Hi guys, what's going on? This is Diane here.
And Hector.
We wanted to come on and say hi and just kind of open up our office to you guys, invite you to our home during this social distancing time. This is actually our very first YouTube video. Hopefully, first of many. We thought this was perfect timing just to be social on social media. We actually have been practicing social distancing quite a few months before the social distancing mandate. Last year, around November-ish, I started not feeling well. I had a very, very busy year last year with the launch of my coaching business, and it was a dream come true for me. But at the same time, I kind of forgot those lessons that I learned from the past of taking it easy, of listening to my body and not overdoing it. So we had to take a step back, me primarily, but as a family, with everything we were doing, just being so busy. That's how our lifestyles usually are. And for those of you that know me personally, you know I'm always on the go. If it's not with work, with business, with play with the kids, it's always go, go, go. So since like November, we kind of started taking a step back and being more relaxed and chill. And then now, of course, we're mandated to stay at home. So we just wanted to share with you how we have stayed very happy and joyful during these times where many people are worrying and anxious and just very stressed about having to stay home and having their life put in like a halt. So we just wanted to share some tips with you.
For me, I look at this time as a blessing. I know it's hard to say. It may even sound a little harsh, but I definitely look at it as a blessing. We don't wish a pandemic on this country, and we don't wish a pandemic upon anybody. There's tons of people that are getting sick. We know a few. There's tons of people that are dying, and looks like the trend's going to continue. But there's nothing we can do about that. Um, we can do our part with the whole self isolation and all that stuff. Quarantine to our houses. That's doing our part. But aside from that, that's as much as it goes. So what else can we do? How else can we, just make the best of this time? And for us, it's been spending time with our kids. My kids, they're 9 and 6 right now, and I feel that once they got into school and sports, they've been so busy. And I'm busy, and I get mixed up with my wife's 100,000 ideas for business, to start up businesses and things like that, that we stay so busy that we kind of, time gets away from us. I joke around and I say, by next year they're going to go to college. That's how it feels. I remember when they were babies. Now they're out here. My oldest, he's over here hacking into, I don't know, I'm always hearing them talking about hacking into different games and all that. My 6-year-old, he just started sports and things like that, and he gets real serious with them now. Always wants to practice. But time has definitely been fast forwarded for us, and I feel like this time has just slowed everything down drastically for the whole world. And if you're lucky enough to see the blessing in that, I think mentally you're going to come out of this just fine.
Stronger.
Yeah, definitely way stronger. As a family, we've kind of gone back in the day when you think about it. We're not walking around with cell phones. We're not, thinking, every weekend we used to go to Disney. It seemed like Disney or Universal Studios, some theme park, movie theater. We try to stay out on the go as much as possible. 2 to 3 restaurants a week seemed like. But now we, like I said, we took that step back, and the restaurants are here. We're the chefs now. We're the Longhorns and the Chili's and Fridays, all those restaurants. We're here. My wife, she's perfected a gumbo recipe, and I asked her to make it at least once a week almost. Yesterday we were making, what was it, puff pastry hamburgers. Probably some of the best burger, probably the best burger I've ever had. I'm not just saying that. It almost made me cry. She has the picture to prove it. But yeah, just work, just spending time with the kids, quality time. That has definitely, I feel like it's rejuvenated me. You get into a rut of just feeling, my job, I work sometimes 10-hour days. I work in St. Pete. So that's what
Commute.
the
It's so
commute for
difficult.
that is. I can be in traffic for an hour and a half sometimes to get home. So that's time lost with my family. Uh, Time that I feel I've recouped over the last 2.5 weeks, and that I'm going to continue to recoup because I'm going to get to spend much of this year with them. It seems like their schools essentially they're homeschooling, so I get to help them out with that. Today, I'm helping them out with that. My wife is usually the one doing it, but I today since I'm home, I'm helping them out with that and having fun doing it.
Isn't that fun to see how they work?
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah. It's just kind of annoying when they ask you the same thing over and over, but they're doing good. They're doing good.
yeah.
But yeah, for me, it's been about that, just spending time with the family every day, watching them grow, and just learning, getting to know them better and better. Things, little quirks here and there that I didn't know about them. Like my 6-year-old surprised me today. Like I didn't know he knew as many words as he did. And I come to her and she's like, "Yeah, I knew that." So just things like that with my wife. Just I love coming up with different recipes, trying different recipes, and making them, trying them out. I feel that we've been together for 15 years, and it's almost like we've gone back to basics. What did we do at the start? We used to love to make things together and things like that. So with life not being as hectic as what we're accustomed to, I feel we've just gone back, kind of turned back the hands of time, and we're doing a lot of things that brought us together and have kept us together. So I definitely do think that on the other side of this, we'll definitely be a lot stronger.
Yeah, exactly. So I've seen a lot of posts about couples fighting a lot now that they had to stay in at home together, and I can honestly say it hasn't been the case with us. We really actually haven't even had a fight or an argument during these last 2 weeks.
I was thinking about having one earlier, but
Yeah,
I
almost
didn't
we
know what
did
the
at
fuck.
the grocery store on Saturday because I really wanted to get some fresh fruits and vegetables and good things, and he was desperate to get toilet paper.
Yes,
So
we're gonna need toilet paper.
so it's been fun. It's been nice. We just wanted to spread this joy and just this good vibe and energy that we have with this situation because everywhere that I have seen and been able to interact with people, whether it's virtually or over the phone or even in messages and group messages that we have for family and friends, it's not the same vibe. So I would just love to be able to pass that on and inspire and motivate you to really see the good in everything that's going on. And you'll hear from us some more. This is our first of many videos on YouTube, and we should be also having a podcast coming soon. So also use this time to work on your business, or if you have business ideas,
On
this is the
yourselves.
time.
That's what I was gonna say.
Oh yeah.
Take this time to work on yourselves. We're gonna get through this. There's gonna be an end to this pandemic. We're gonna get to the other side. We've seen this before. There was the H1N1, and there's been a few other things. What are, the Zika, and history has shown this before with the Spanish flu, the bubonic plague, things like that. We're gonna get through this together. We're gonna get out of this stronger. Um,
I mean, it's your choice. How do you want to come out of this? Do you want to be stronger, or do you want to let this bring you down and have a drastic effect on you as a person, on your life, on your family? So
if you've
it's
been spending your time just sitting in bed watching Netflix, you've been wasting your time because there's other people right now that while you're doing that, they're working on their resumes, they're reading, they're learning how to trade on the stock market, just different things. So I encourage everybody, try to do your best to equip yourself with more knowledge on what you can do to make more money, or what you can do to make yourself happier even after we're out of this,
Mhm.
whether it's find a better job or whatever. I know the economy is gonna lose a lot of jobs and things like that, but what makes you happy, focus on that, and we'll go from there. And I hope that we come out of this a lot more compassionate towards each
Mhm.
other. Life is short, man. Life is very short, and being stuck, hating people, hating, just the whole BS with politics and things like that. That's not what it's about. It's about people. It's about just being genuine, being nice to each other, and helping out your fellow man. And I hope that that's a message that a lot of people, get from this, everything that's happened now. They come out of it missing those interactions with people, missing being able to, offer a helping hand to your fellow man and things like that. That's just something that I hope we see that. I really do.
Well, thanks for watching, guys. And as he said, use this time for something productive, for something good. Start that thing that you have been thinking about, wanting to start. For us, is our YouTube channel, our podcast. We wanted to take this time to do something that we really couldn't find the time to do. So we want to be able to inspire other people with our stories, with our expertise. And if you want any help on a personal level, one on one, don't hesitate to reach out to us. I mean, this is the time where, like we said, we have more time in our hands than ever before. So we're here for you so that you can handle this like a boss. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Ciao.
Ciao.